Alrighty guys, just Sunshredder here. Welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. Jumping back in with some G6 security. We're back here at the casino because I believe we haven't done casino security in a hot McMinute here. I think it was like one of the first security patrols I did, or was that? No, I think that was like Yellow Jack and shit. But anyway, it is a very old security patrol that I did forever ago, and now we're doing it again. This time we're doing a partner patrol. We got the Buffalo SDX because I'm pretty sure this is one of like the only vehicles in the pack that actually has this livery available to it. And before we get started, I do want to say a couple things that have changed with the model list. First of all, MC callouts. There was a recent update a few days ago that I tried to install, but it causes crashes. So I guess there's something borked with the new update for MC callouts, and it's just a matter of waiting until the mod developer releases a hotfix for it. So that has been temporarily removed from the mod list. Or at least removed from the game. I don't think I removed it from the mod list yet, but it's removed from the game for now. And I have a couple of new mods in the game, which I don't think we'll be able to see them in this episode necessarily because it's going to be a security episode. But we have a shot spotter call out, which is, if you don't know what a shot spotter is, it's mainly used in the States. I have no idea if any Canadian cities have shot spotter systems, but it's a security camera combined with like a specially designed sound sensor designed to pick up on gunshots to then automatically relay information to police dispatch and stuff. So they get like a screenshot or a picture, not a screenshot, but a picture of the intersection or wherever the shot spotter is of the immediate surrounding area, so they could maybe get an idea on what the suspect looks like and stuff, and then they can hunt them down a little bit easier and stuff like that. So that is in the game now. And I also have a more fire mod, which makes fires last longer as well as spread faster and more intensely and stuff, which is one thing I always complain about in LSPDFR and GTA 5 specifically, is that fires never last long enough in order to actually do anything about them. Because say if we have a vehicle fire call, by the time I get there and I call fire department to come and deal with the fire, by the time the AI firefighters get there, it's pretty much already out. So it's like there's really no point in those callouts when the fire dissipates faster than the fire engine can get to the scene. So hopefully that makes fire calls and just fire related stuff in general a little bit more interesting and stuff. But regardless, like I said, I don't know if we'll be seeing it in action this episode, but hopefully future episodes to come. But regardless of that, we are going to go ahead, mark ourselves as available. I hit the wrong button there to stop my animation. Mark ourselves as available. If things get too boring, we can spread out to the surrounding Mirror Park area. Especially if we ever have to go get gas or anything like that, that might be a way to spice it up a little bit, but we shall see. But we'll mark ourselves as available and see what goes down. Some sort of ambient pursuit near us, but that's near the Vinewood Hills area. That's nowhere near our contracted property, so we can't do anything about that. One thing I can do, though, is see how poorly people have parked around here at the main casino parking lot, because I actually looked it up about a day or so ago when I tried recording some LSPDFR, but it failed miserably.
Units respond code 2.
I actually looked it up, and taking up more than one parking space is actually a citable offense for private property owners and stuff. Well, private property owners can have like security or law enforcement cite people for doing that. Like this guy right here who's technically blocking the walkway area where people go to go into the resort and stuff. So we can go ahead and get him for that. Don't know why the partner always has to draw a gun when I do this stuff, but whatever. Yeah, taking up more than one parking space and all that stuff is actually citable offenses. So we can go ahead and give them that. I don't know what the exact. Oh no! Please don't tell me that's the. Okay, no, I think that's still just the ambient pursuit. I thought that was the bullet suspect being spotted. Yeah, so these idiots here who are like not centered in their stuff, I can actually technically cite them for it, especially this idiot here. I don't know what exactly the citation would say directly, but oopsies. But yeah, it's interesting there. So yeah, we could probably go ahead and hit him with other parking violation. I don't know what exactly it would be called on a citation ticket if you were to get one for it. You could always look that up as well. Maybe make it an official ticket in either basic parking enforcement or compute light or both. Who knows? Yeah, we can go over here and slap all of these guys with infractions for their stupid parking, especially those idiots over there, eh? I mean, especially this. Why is there always a vehicle parked in the grass over here? Like, what? That's so dumb. That is so very dumb. But, yeah. I mean, you have a valid parking thing, but you're not even in a parking spot. Like, what? Very strange. But we'll go ahead and slap him with a citation. And that's part of the reason why we're here, why we're contracted with this property. Because they have a very rampant fucking parking issue. Very rampant problem with people being idiots in their parking lot. Take a shot every time I say parking or parking enforcement. Alright, you have a valid ticket, but you're also parked like an absolute jackass, so... Yeah, apparently double parking is not taking up more than one parking spot. It's when you park next to somebody who's already in a parking spot. Mainly for like curbside parking and stuff. Whoa, what? Who the fuck? Apparently a bystander was yelling at me for citing his vehicle, but don't park like an idiot and then you won't have to be cited. I've never actually seen anybody attack me from that. Apparently it's like a small chance for a bystander to attack you when you give their vehicle a parking thing, but I don't think it's working correctly. Okay, these two are gonna get fucking towed, honestly, because they're blocking the driveway. These two idiots are blocking the driveway here, so... Yeah, you're gonna get cited and towed because we can't have you blocking the lane where people are supposed to drive. Yeah, we're working on it, you idiot. Okay, let's go ahead and get a tow truck out here for this idiot.
Tow truck, assistance required in...
They'll hold it on ice until the owner pays up. Same with this guy. It expired 12 hours ago. What the fuck?
We've got solicitation.
How do you even park at like a casino parking lot for 12 plus hours? Like what? Whoa! Okay, maybe they did spawn, but despawned immediately? Okay, no, I can't do anything about that unless they actually come up over here. Get tow truck for this guy as well. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, fellas. I'm just a security guard. I'm not even a roaming security guard at that, too. I'm actually assigned to a specific property here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and terminate. Well, we'll terminate ourselves off with a pursuit, and we'll let law enforcement handle that. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to get this one towed as well because it's technically blocking where pedestrians are supposed to go. You know what? We'll get this one towed as well. Fuck it. We're blocking our...
Assistance required in,
Because this is a crosswalk right here, so
Vinewood
this is
Hill.
probably, I assume, part of the sidewalk area. This, like, where where it's actually tiled and painted differently than the actual roadway, I assume. And then these guys here are technically parked a little bit out off of the thing as well. Like they're parked on like the sidewalk part, not the actual parking lot part. But I don't feel like citing every single one of those vehicles, to be honest. God, I don't want to go up here. We'll get flashbanged. But yeah, we'll kind of just go around. I don't think you can actually enter. Well, okay, you can, but you get flashbanged. Let's not. Let's not do that. We're not going inside right away. Well, we'll save that for later when the graphics pack isn't trying to blind me here. I don't know if there's any events that can actually, like, spawn in the casino area, but it doesn't hurt to do a walk around. Do a little foot patrol here. In the interior parking lot area, which I think these are actually horse stables, if I recall correctly, because there's like a caution sign of a dude on a horse, so I assume that these are actually horse stables. Is this like a horse racing track? I always thought it was like an off-road dirt vehicle racing track, but it might actually be a horse racing track at this point that people can like gamble on. Oh god. Oh man, it's gonna take a lot of restraint not to make a bunch of Uma Musume jokes on this one, eh? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we even have a little pool here as well.
Citizens reporting use of explosives in Mirror Park.
Little pool here. Doesn't really seem that deep. I guess it's just a random pool. I don't know. Dirt walkway around. I mean, yeah, I guess it would make sense for a giant dirt track to be for horse racing and not vehicles, huh? Although I think there's like a bunch of map mods, at least for 5M. I don't know if there's any for single player, but for 5M there's a lot of map mods that turns this racetrack into more of a vehicle racetrack with like actual asphalt roads instead of dirt roads and shit. If you can even call a dirt track a road at that point, I have no idea, but yeah. And I think I've seen like street racers spawn in here before too, but I'm just never around to actually respond to it. And I also don't have the, I also turned off the little question mark blips that show up. Oh shit, speak of the fucking devil, I think one just spawned. I mean, that's directly on our property, so we can fucking light them up and pull them over and shit, so... I need to figure out how to get onto the racetrack from here, if that's even a possibility. I have no idea if they're still on the track or not, but we can check. Pretty sure I saw some like bright-ass yellow sports car driving around here right as I was talking about them and spawning up here too. We'll do a lap just to make sure. Or maybe we can have a an ambient pursuit spawn here too. I guess that's a possibility, huh? As long as they don't leave. Are y'all alright? I don't think they're alright. Aw, man, it looks like they're leaving, though. Oh, wait, hang on, they crashed. Foot bail.
Backup required in Vinewood Racetrack.
Know what you're doing driving on the fucking sidewalk there, bud. Well, we're not LSPD. Don't be shouting that. That's how you get a impersonation charge.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp.
Currently running in front of it now after crashing into the wall next to the track. Oh my god, another fucking vehicle spawned here in the way, great.
Dispatch,
Nope.
we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit.
You're surrounded.
Alright, we're just outside the
You have
parking
the
lot
right to
here.
shut the fuck up.
Gonna be taking them into custody. Obviously, we'll hand them over to law enforcement, but... Alrighty! Yeah, you can fucking wait, buddy. You can fucking wait. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll release our ped here. We'll go ahead and, Alright, we'll have the officer pat him down. Tell me another vehicle's getting stolen, is it? It looks like it. Handgun. Alright, well, since the AI officer cannot do a weapon serial check, we'll do it for him. We'll do it on behalf of the law enforcement here, I guess. Alright, I don't think he has a valid weapon license, though. He does not. Alright, so that's going to be illegal firearm possession. We're going to go ahead and get trespassing as well, since he does not have permission to be here, since he was running from the cops and shit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get criminal trespassing for using our dirt track as a fucking, like, rally track or something. And I guess he was also evading a police officer as well. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and let law enforcement take him into custody. If the vehicle is still around the front of the building, we'll get it towed. But yeah, we'll be code for him back to Nate off of that ambient pursuit. Okay, yeah, I think I see the vehicle still over there, definitely. Alright, we'll go ahead and just get it towed on out of here. Get it towed off our property. Let's get a vehicle check on it, though, just to see. This is all within the confines of our contracted property here today, so
David
that's
Ocean
fine.
George 680. Target is 10-4.
We'll give it a search just for inventory. Obviously, we'll hand it off to law enforcement as well. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get a flatbed out of here and then see what else we can maybe get into today. Alright, we have a random stretch of vehicles here. We can go ahead and check to see if they're allowed to be here and such. With their pay tickets and all that. Let's see here. They're valid for another hour. Neat. You're expired 1 hour ago, alright? Expired under 3 hours.
We've got a stolen vehicle in Vinewood Hill.
Bunch of non-security calls coming through the radio here. Permit holders only, all other vehicles will be towed. Well, look at that. Okay, valid. Okay, so it looks like a thunderstorm might be rolling in, but unfortunately the G6 Armored Division doesn't have a decent coat thingy. So I guess we'll just have to soak in our fucking long sleeves. Oh well. these vehicles here next.
The National Weather Service in Los Santos has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Los Santos County, Blaine County.
Valid.
1:24
There's the
p.m.
rain again. You are also valid. You are also valid. Valid.
Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
Some other ambient pursuit happening, but it's not on the racetrack this time. That sounds like it's towards the Vinewood Hills area again. Alright, all these other ones are good here. Guess if nothing else exciting happens, we might start making our way down to the, I guess, Vinewood Station to clock off for the day. Since things seem to have calmed down a significant margin here. Probably go plan a wrap up for the day and such. Alrighty, arriving back here at the Vinewood PD. Go ahead and dismiss our partner for the day. No, I said dismiss our partner for the day. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our court cases for the day. Well, case for the day. We have criminal trespassing, evading, and illegal firearm possession, 6.4 grand, 5 years in prison. Alrighty, well, that definitely went a hell of a lot better than my last security patrol attempt. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys